award-winning play tackling issues like AIDS and homosexuality is now being staged here in Manila. And to tell us more about Angels in America, Millennium approaches, we now have in the studio Nelsito Gomez, who plays Louis Ironson. Well, good morning, Nelsito.
Morning.
And welcome to New Day. So everybody is excited about this Filipino adaptation of Tony Kushner's Angels in America. So tell us more or less of the plot. We know it debuted on Broadway back in 1993. It was actually staged here.
Yes.
Okay, tell us more about that. Staged here in
It was staged in Manila at around 1995 by the same director, Bobby Garcia, for a different company. Yeah, so that was about 25 years with a different cast back then.
And now 25 years later.
Yes, and now 25 years later, we're here in Manila. Sadly, some of the issues are still relevant now in terms of, I mean, the socio-political aspect. So, yeah, that's...
I mean, it is relevant, but you think people have a better understanding of what it's like? Or okay, first that question.
They have a better understanding. Yeah, I would say they have a better understanding, but well, the world works in a funny way where we're just a constant pendulum. It's like we're either extreme left or extreme right. So I have a feeling I think the world is at this point where we just kind of 360'd and we're back to this very conservative, constricting society where individualism is being widespread, and there's the call for connection that I think this play does is necessary. And
we're talking about this because, I mean, it talks about HIV and AIDS, and so tell us a little bit about the play and your role in the play.
So my name is Louis Ironson. I play Louis Ironson in the play. He is the partner of Prior Walter, and his partner contracts HIV or AIDS at the time. And it really becomes this journey of both of them trying to deal with this unpredictable thing. And
mind you, this is with a mind of somebody in 1993,
yes,
right?
With limited information, absolutely. It was not, I mean, people back then, apparently, if people were wearing gloves on the subway because if you touched someone who has AIDS, they thought that you'd get it. So yeah, it was the lack of information.
Was that your character?
I mean, maybe not on the extreme level, but the fear was there, and it totally breaks my character completely all throughout this play. It's like he wants to stay with his lover, he wants to be with him and take care of him, but there's just something that's stopping him, this deterioration, this fear of deterioration, self-preservation. It becomes this roller coaster of just like, what do we do? Okay,
and if you had to invite somebody out there to come and watch Angels in America, what would you say? Guys, come on and watch it because...
Well, I think for all of us, the cast feels it too. This call for human connection, I think. What's great about this play is that people think that the solution in the play, people think that the solution to life is to kind of separate yourself for self-preservation, but somehow, some way, we're all interconnected in this wonderful world that we live in, and that we need each other. So
okay,
that's, yeah.
And you mentioned briefly about the cast. I mean, the cast is amazing. Can you go through the cast?
Oh my gosh, love it. We have Art Acuña, we have Pinky Amador, Cherie Hill, Topper Fabregas, Marky Strom, and Andoy Renay, and Angeli Bayani. Yeah, and it's a wonderful cast.
And of course, you needed this stellar cast because you guys play multiple roles, not just one, except you're the lucky one.
I'm the lucky one.
The lucky one.
I'm the lucky one.
Although with heavy lines. Now,
we
understand also that portions of the proceeds will go to the Love Yourself Foundation, which is an HIV prevention and advocacy group. So tell us more about the collaboration.
We're very excited for that show. It's a specific show, I think, on this Sunday, 2 p.m. It's a specific show.
Okay.
And we're very excited because we're excited for the audience because having people dealing with this thing every day and watching us, I think that might be something really cathartic in the theater. Some magic is going to probably happen. So we're excited for that very much.
And then also, this is part one.
This is part one. Yes, it is.
3-hour part one.
It's a 3-hour part one.
But I've heard the reviews and seen it, and they say it doesn't feel
so
like,
far, yes.
you know, like 3 hours. But they wanted it to keep going on.
Yeah.
And okay.
So yeah, we're part one. It is 3 hours. You have 2 intermissions, but with the speed of the text and maybe also the way we acted, and our director Bobby Garcia was so this is kind of his watchword that we are a moving train and we're constantly moving forward and moving forward. We can't linger too much. And people think it's bitin pa.
Okay, and the play runs until, I know...
The play runs until April 7. So Fridays to Sundays, just 2 more weeks till April 7.
Okay, well, thank you so much for being with us. And of course, we can get tickets. It's on the screen. You can go just
Yes.
go to the website and get tickets.
Yes, Ticket World at 891-9999, or you can visit Ticket World online, ticketworld.com.ph.
Well, I would love to get also, of course, Pinky and Bobby Garcia here. I want to find out what it's like 25 years ago and now
Yeah.
staging the play once again. Well, thank you so much. Nelsito Gomez
Thank
of
you.
Angels in America, Millennium approaches, and it's definitely one play that I will have to see.
Yay.
Thank you.